Well, good morning my YouTube friends, it's Margaret from M.E.s Orchids, and just let me turn this fan off. I thought I'd just bring you in first thing. Now our temperatures at the moment is 70%, the humidity is 70% and it's 24.9 here in this little room. Now I've got no lights on, so I'll make this lighter, and you'll notice there I've got a small window wide open, and I've got this other little fan here. I'll just switch that off for a moment. There we go. And what I just thought I'd do is, before it gets too warm, and it is warming up now, we had lightning and thunderstorms and torrential rain last night, which was very nice, and the Hoyas are back inside, having been drenched. And the only one that's still outside is the Dendrobium delicatum. And as I say, I'm just about to water, so I thought I'd just take this opportunity to just show you these vandaceous ones, and a couple of cattleyas and the phalaenopsis that I've got in these open type baskets that came from China. Now that's the phalaenopsis sunlight that came with the last order, and it's just secured with a zip tie, and it's just sat on a little bit of sphagnum moss, and that's the first signs. It's giving me a root, and I think that's now settled, and I don't have to worry about that one now. Now, let's have a look at this one. I think, here we go, this one's vandaceous. And, you see, green roots there, green roots. There's a little bit of blotching on those leaves, but it's just one of those things. And if you'll see there, I've got a new leaf coming through there. And so this one's settling in nicely now. And I think if we turn this one over, just have a look. Oh, you see, you can see the roots through. Let's put that one back. And look at the next one along. Now, which is this one? One of them I've not been able to bring the label up because I've actually attached the label with a zip tie. But that's got the green roots coming now. And let's have a look at this one. So this one, what I'm showing you now, sits under that one when it's on that wall. And there we are. Vincostylis Lucinary times V. Wayron, that's Miniata Vietnamica. See, nice roots. 25.1, you see, I've turned the humidifiers off, and already the heat's rising in here. And this one here is Vanda curvifolia. Now that's the one that I detached. That's the one of the ones that I detached, sending out its root. This is the main plant sending out a new leaf, and the little baby underneath, which had got one root. Now I'm not sure whether or not it'll allow me just to turn it around, and let's have a look from the back. So that's the one root you can see there. And I can't see anything coming through yet, but never mind. Excuse me while I just attach it back, and then I don't want to get it, I don't want to drop it. There we go. Sorry about that. And these will have to be fed and watered tomorrow. I think I can just get away with today. Now there's another one. I've just put that bit of tape on to stop the sphagnum moss falling forward. And let's have a look at that one. This is Vanda Miniata XL, and that's the one that flowered. And that one's doing very nicely. Again, this one here is, let's have a look what this one is. Can we see? That's Lucinary. Oh, there's two of those. So that's the same as the other one. Oh, I should actually link them together. I thought I'd got different ones, so I must have doubled up on one of them. Anyway, oh well, that's nice. I'll put the two named ones together. And let's have a look what this one is. This is the Joy Irene. Like I say, that's coming along very nicely. Let's have a look if we can see any roots at the back. There we see. Little green tips coming on the roots. Actually, they do like this type of an open basket, I must admit. I mean, they are a little bit fiddly to actually get them in, because like all orchids, I like to have them so they tilt. Not that I water these from above, I don't. These just get plunged in one of the buckets. Well, I call them troughs, and they get watered from underneath. Now this is the other one. This is the big one, and this is the Cattleya Pastoral Innocence. If you remember, a few weeks ago, I knocked this new growth, and I did actually try to see, can you see? I did actually put a splint on it, but I decided to take the splint off a few days ago because I thought, oh, it might just grow on, but it hasn't grown on anymore. And if you'll notice, it's sent me a new growth out there. So I don't think that actual growth's going to do anything now. And if we go underneath, this one's still attached. And that's the one that was in the scrunchy ball. And that's Laelia, excuse me while I just change hands. That's Laelia lobata. And that growth there, that new growth there, that was the one that was caught up in the scrunchy ball. So I had to take it out, which took me absolutely ages. Anyway, so it's just a quick little video. All these are going to go back now, and I'm going to get the mounts down and get all them watered. 71% humidity, 25.4. So all the fans are going to go on now. The window will actually, I will actually close the window now. Not completely, because I never have this window completely shut, but because the sun's now coming out. If I shut that window and the fans are going, it keeps the humidity a little bit higher, and I've got the humidifier down there. So I'll just finish on these nice little blooms, and if I find something else to video, I'll come back later. So from me to you, take care, bye bye now.